I mean, and that's the sad thing. Like when you and I were in high school and junior high, like music was a thing.
Yeah.
Like you could be in band, you could like band was like competitive. There were things that you can do out of like I was in a really good band program growing up in Modesto. Like
What school did you go to?
band, I
Downey?
went to Bayer. I
You
went
went
to
to
Bayer.
Bayer. Bayer
Um,
Patriots? Bayer.
Bayer Patriots. Yep.
My cousins went there. Shout out to my cousins who were listening. They went to Bayer.
Yeah. So yeah, Bayer is known for its band program, or at least it was back when I was in school.
Okay.
It's kind of gotten down over the years, but that's just because of funding. The arts aren't funded like they were before. So it's something where that's part of my hesitation too to get a single separate credential is
And we stuck in music. Yeah.
not only be stuck in music, like even if I chose Spanish, like
No, there's positions for Espanol.
there's positions for Spanish teachers, but it's something where God forbid somebody cuts the funding for foreign languages and then I'm stuck not being able to teach. I feel like if I did multiple subject with bilingual authorization, then I could at least I would have like a couple of different ways that I could go.
That's the way to go. Because then because you could add the music one, like take the test for music. You got to do the CSET for music, and then you could add the Spanish one. So then you got like, you know what I mean? You got a bunch of little things. Like, so if things do fall apart and you can't like get a job for music or Spanish, then you could be a fifth grade, you could be a fifth grade teacher. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think you got to keep your options open. My dad's always told me that because I have PE, so I could do PE at any given moment, which is my passion, which is my like, I'm not PE, but sports is my thing.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping my Spanish name because I've already got it. I figured it out, and it's kind of fun. It's really fun to teach kids like from zero, no Spanish to like learning to.
Yeah.
I like it. But I do want to keep my options. I also have my art one as well. So like, it's like I don't want to be stuck on like, hey, we cut Spanish this year, so good luck finding a Spanish.
Exactly.
I'm not going to be stuck like that, fortunately.
What's funny is you mentioned that you have PE as a backup. I have a friend who he's been teaching now. I mean, he's close to retiring. He's like my dad's age. But he's a PE teacher and has always been a PE teacher. And this year, because of COVID, his school asked him, "Hey, can you teach Spanish?" And because he's a PE teacher, it's not like he's doing PE
Right.
8 periods a day anymore because he's a PE teacher. So they said, "Can you teach Spanish?" And he's like, that I don't speak Spanish, right?" And they're like, "But like, could you teach Spanish?" And he's like, "I guess so." Like he took it on as a challenge. So he's learning along with the kids.
That's funny.
And he'll text me messages in Spanish because he knows that I speak Spanish. And he's like, "I just think it's so funny that, this far into my teaching career as like a long-term PE teacher and, I'm teaching Spanish. Like